Hey guys, I'm giving you a recipe on Tuesday. Don't hurt yourself, right? So freaking low carb, gluten-free baked ziti, right? So Andrea Holly here if you don't know me, and I have celiac disease, so I don't eat gluten, and my daughter Sailor, gluten don't like her either, right? So I do a lot of gluten-free recipes, and all of my recipes are pretty much naturally low carb, and you're gonna freaking love this, and it's so easy. You know, I give you easy things. It's easy. We don't do complicated around this house. So the first things first is, you know, I like to start cooking before we get on so that I make most of your time. And what I've got here in this pot is essentially 2 pounds of ground beef. If you didn't want to do ground beef, you could do ground chicken or ground turkey, right? Essentially, we've got that I sauteed with one onion that I chopped up, 3 cloves of garlic because I like garlic. We put in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, a can of diced tomatoes, and about a half a cup of a low carb like spaghetti sauce, right? And so we've got that all mixed around, right? Now, here's what we're going to do. You're gonna be loving this. Sorry, like the sun coming in from my window. It's gorgeous down here today. Cauliflower. Trust me. You're like, Andrea, don't be tricking me. Cauliflower. This is around 3 cups. It was one of those steamer bags. Pop it in the microwave. Don't cook it all the way, right? Because you don't want it to be mushy, right? So it's a little bit cool still because it was frozen. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to the meat sauce, okay? And if you use a big saute pan like this, you don't have to dirty up another bowl, okay? So we're gonna mix this around and get the cauliflower really combined in with the meat sauce. See how easy that is? We're gonna move it around like this. Sailor and Finn are back here making it crazy on me, right? Okay, so we've got this meat mixed up and, you know, spill and make a mess, because that's what we do, right? So now what you're going to do is, I'm going to get a bigger spoon because this one's going to be difficult to do it with. But what you're going to do is you're going to take this mix right here, okay? And you're going to put it in a casserole dish. I have my oven at 375 preheated, okay? So you're going to do like half of this meat mix in here like this. Do you see these kids? Do you see these kids? You guys, this is my life, and I absolutely love it, right? I absolutely love it, but it is crazy town. Okay, so we're going to put in about half of this meat mixture. I probably should have used a bigger casserole dish, but that's okay. If we have a little bit left over that doesn't make it in here, that'll be okay. Now, here's what get this yummy, okay? I got about a cup and a half, 2 cups of ricotta cheese, okay? Fish sticks and tater tots, Lisa. Yum-alicious, right? I'll tell you, my kids would like that. They like fish. And here's what you're going to do. See, I just have a big spoon. I'm just slapping this ricotta on here. About half of the ricotta, okay? Boom. Just like that. Don't be fancy. You ain't got to be fancy. Okay, and I got about 3 cups of mozzarella cheese, shredded. Mozzarella Parmesan, okay? And we're going to put about half of this mozzarella on here, maybe not quite half, and about half of the Parmesan. It's about a cup of Parmesan. It's one of those, just one of the 5-ounce things of Parmesan, okay? Now, we're layering again, okay? So now I'm going to finish this off and kind of push it down on there, right? Because I kind of went with a small casserole dish doing this. And I'm giving you guys a Tuesday treat here from a recipe because I got some plans on Thursday, and I'm actually going to be driving up to see my mama. Going to see my mama up in Oklahoma, taking the kids, and so I didn't want to have to mess around with you guys in a recipe on Thursday, so I wanted to give this to you. See how that's fitting in there? I'm going to have a little bit left over, so I could have used a bigger casserole dish, but that's okay, okay? Now you're finishing off, right? Send you some, Lisa, for sure, right? I sure will. Good to see everybody. Hop on. Tell me where you're coming in from when you hop on. Always love seeing everyone. And, you know, we got people from all over the world, and that's so much fun. And who else here eats low carb? Anybody else eat low carb? Yeah, we naturally do because we're gluten-free. But this is such an easy recipe, you guys. You're not making the pasta. And if you wanted to do pasta, do frickin' pasta, right? Just make it simple on yourself. that's the idea behind this, is I'm trying to help you guys make your lives a little bit easier. We're all such busy moms. We've all got a ton going on, or dads, and then I'll leave you out. But we're busy, busy people, right? And we've got a lot going on, but we still want to have a good meal for our family. And you guys, I literally just sauteed that meat before I got on here, right? It was no big deal. And while I was sauteing the meat, I had popped the cauliflower in the microwave, right? And so it went for like 5 minutes, if that. The meat took about 5 to 10 minutes to cook up, right? And then so you saw that I did the ricotta, I did the second layer of mozzarella, and then we're putting the Parmesan right on top, okay? It's kind of piled up a little bit, but it'll be okay. Here's what I'm going to do, because this is going to make a big old mess, right? Yay, Chandra, she eats low carb, right? If you're eating low carb, let me know. This is also a really, really, if you like to eat keto, this would be a very easy keto-friendly recipe. Here's what I'm going to do, because I know this is going to dribble and make a big old mess. I might use a sheet pan, because we're going to be friendly around here to our oven, so I don't have to make a big old mess to clean up. See? There you go. All layered up, all gorgeous. It's going to go in the oven. Look at all that sunshine. You guys, it's gorgeous down here on the coast. It's going to go in the oven for 25 minutes at 375. And then it's going to be done, and it's going to be phenomenal, and the kids like it too, right? So I will shoot you down in the comments below. I'll put the recipe, and I'll shoot you a picture when it's all finished. It's really, really good. You guys have a good Tuesday. We'll check you later. Sailor, you want to say bye to people? Oh, look, she's making coffee, yos. Say bye. Little sailor love. Take care. Bye.